Hello guys, fourth and potentially final round.
Fourth and final round.
And final round, there we go. And we got something nice to wrap it up with. We got Sam Griffiths on the left with a new take on Fire Water coming into Opus 21. And on the right, Monks for Shiftie.
Yeah, he didn't have a deck today, so he's playing my Monks.
So, is it me or is that camera a bit blurry?
Yeah, there we go, it's focused in now.
That's perfect. That's what we want to see. So, Firewater Crystals got one of the big new cards that we've already seen, Cyan. And Cyan is very good fuel for cards like Glaciella. So it'll be interesting to see how Sam approaches this one. There are a couple other tricks which I'll save because we like surprises. But it'll be interesting to see how Shifty managing this because Firewater is a very tempo deck.
Yeah, I think Monks will struggle with this one. The way Shifty's been playing, apparently he's been doing quite well. But knowing my luck now that the deck is on stream, he'll probably do off. So,
or he could be better than you.
No, he's definitely not.
Alright, so let's see how he approaches. Shall we give him the thumbs up?
I think we're still waiting on a bit of time. Still waiting on people outside.
So, I know that in here, one of the new cards I'm excited to see is Tyvus.
So a Warrior's a thing. You reckon he's actually going to play that then?
Oh yeah, Tyvus is an absolute house.
Okay.
It is very Ami proof because even if you Ami it, it won't die and you can still play a warrior.
Yep.
It searches, which is always very, very good, and it is consistent over the turns. Wards as well, a very good warrior to play. Furion.
Yeah.
Firewater Furion, you can play off it. Yuzuki. Yuzuki versus Ursula.
Yeah, but there's a lot of other ways to. Strangely, a lot of removal in this deck. You haven't got to worry about just Ursa anymore, which is quite nice. So.
All right. Well, let's see how Shifty opens. He opens up. Is that as Monks?
3-drop Monk, a Shantato,
a Mat, an Ingus.
And an Ingus. Okay.
All right. So does he have backups? Hopefully he has backups. Because you want to rank to 5 for Monks? You want to get
pretty much, yeah. You want at least 3 Monks in the backup line, but he is going to play the one that generates a crystalline draw card, so it's not terrible.
There you go. That's one of the new ones. Do you use the crystals?
There is one copy of Roble in there.
Okay, sure. I like that. Roble always has been the premier crystal card, and you only ever need one for it.
Well, that's it. There's not many payoffs for crystals that you can get with Earth, but
Roble's the best.
And if you're sacrificing back a Ursula, it's always nice to have the option to potentially get those back as well. So.
Of course. And if you're sacking off the backups, that draw effect can be more and more handy than you would think.
Exactly. I'm only playing 2 copies of this in the deck, so it'll be interesting.
Well, it's a nice bonus, but it's alright if you want. So, 2 backups, Sarah, classic opening.
Now, this deck does have a lot more experts in it. Are we going to see a Lena, perhaps? Okay.
That's not the Lena I was expecting, but
neither.
it's a Crystal Lena. It makes perfect sense to this deck. So you pay 1, you play 1 2 cost or less, you play 2, you get another 2 cost or less, if my memory serves me.
I think there's one option that pays a 3-drop, but and it is this one.
Yeah, so 1 for a 2, 2 for a 3.
Yeah.
And you drew a Shinryu.
Yeah, Shifty really wanted to play the card in the deck. I'm not convinced it stays in there anymore because I think I would prefer to go Ignis into Bash.
Do you just play the Shinryu to get another backup?
You might as well. There is 2 copies of Shantato in there, so losing one early isn't a problem.
Well, there's a 2-drop monk. 2-drop monk pass. Sure. Slow and steady. Sarah FFL. This is really good because you can do a really nice combo. You can search Bart, the new light one, and Sol. And Bart guarantees the crystal for Sol to play something.
That's very true. So is this the route we're going to go down?
Edgar, go on, do it. Okay, I was expecting something else.
Up to his first crystal. Again, I love this Edgar, man.
Edgar's good. Edgar's really good. Tyro's a very good backup to see.
It gets the colour fixing down, allows the play for Prish that is in the deck as well.
And Shifty's keeping the pace, which is what you want to do in this early stage, I imagine. Just not get too far behind on the backup game.
It's really hard to get behind with this deck, unless your opponent doesn't deal you 1 damage. But that's why you got the Shinryu and things like that. So
discarding I was playing the Shinryu. I think, if I'm not mistaken, he drew another. I'm not 100% sure.
Also, discard the Ingus if that's what you're worried about. There's Montleonis in the deck.
There you go. Oh, and he's getting the monk that adds a monk back.
Get him the mat. I suppose that's not terrible.
I like getting this monk because it's on the curve. He could go for the other crystal one, but I think getting something back at this point. No, okay.
I don't know if I agree with that choice, but that's. I'm not the one piled in the deck today.
Well, this Robal's definitely live.
He certainly is. Again, it's only a one-off, but it can come into effect. So
I know we're talking about old cards, but Cymru's still a beast of a guy. Still does exactly what you need him to do. Board wipe if you need it. Search whatever you need. Does what it says on the tin.
Exactly that. Now, Shiftie probably going to follow up with the monk. Yep.
Draw a card and another crystal. Oh, he drew the new monk. What's the new monk called?
Ash.
Ash. Let's bring up Ash. See what Ash does.
To be honest, I'm still not convinced on it. It's not in there for the sofa effect. To be honest, there is one copy of Lich in the deck, so you can get it off, but it's mainly in there for when you're on damage 3. Yang's given all your Monk's Brave, it just makes them all bigger.
Crystal deck being out crystal there. Well done, Shiftie. Here's the Bart. Here's the Bart.
This card is so good, doing a lot of heavy lifting in a lot of decks. That's definitely.
He's going to break the Edgar to play the Zidane.
Yeah, makes sense.
He's going to do it.
I don't think Shiftie needs to worry though. There's not really anything in his hand that he's too.
The Tyro on curve.
It's fine.
It's not the end of the world. What else do we see in Sam's hands? I see a Cyan. I think I see a Yuzuki. There's a Zidane.
I thought the Edgar played it from break, to be honest, but
no, it's both from hand.
Yeah, there we go.
NXT, Ash, Tyro.
The NXT's
NXT,
go,
see you later.
That's fine.
Removed, and Shiftie draws card.
What do you get?
It's a monk. It's another one of the 2 CP monks. Oh, there's the Sol. Play the Crystal. Play the Yuzuki. Oh, so now he has to rip the Tyro now, because he can just get another Cymru.
Yeah, exactly. So
draw and damage.
First blood.
Misdrag Dragon. That's okay. It's okay. It's not the end of the world.
So Shiftie go. What we
He
got?
drew another Tyro. Board wipe.
He can do it as well, and I think
he can afford it, and he needs to.
to.
He's counting cards. So discard 1, search.
Yeah, and then 6.
He's got exactly. Yeah. It'll be on 0, but he can do it.
It's fine. I mean, if you're staring that down, you have to, right?
Yep. All right. Go on, Shiftie. Have the confidence. Believe in yourself. You know what you have to do. Board wipe this.
Yeah. 1 Tyro off the top. 4.
Yep.
Yeah.
There it is.
Well done, Shiftie. Well played there. Nice board wipe. Gonna go in now with the.
And there's this new samurai. We mentioned it earlier.
Yeah, the emo, right? I should guess. This guy.
I think that was backbreaking. It's going to be very, very hard for Sam to recover from this.
Yeah, Shiftie's on 4 backups,
and he's
colour fixed and all sorts. So
he hasn't seen an Ursula yet.
The thing is, and he's got a 3-drop monk.
Play it.
Yeah, you might as well.
Backup.
Oh no, you play that monk. Oh, that's actually no, it's not. It's not fine. It's kind of fine either way, but that monk is so strong.
Do you get the Ash back and play the Ash?
No, you get the
mat.
Mat, yeah. You don't want to hard cast it, but
he is on damage 1, so Yang is live.
Yeah. Paul, no, not Shiftie's first time on Fight Night. Actually, I think he was on the pre-release stream as well, but I could be mistaken. Whether you count that as Fight Night or not, who knows?
Hey, all matches are good matches.
Yeah.
So how do we... Oh, and I think I see a third one of the crystal draw backups in Sam's hand, the Paladin. It's breaking the water one to do something. He's doing it because he wants to draw. Yep, there it is, it's the Paladin.
Yeah, it makes sense. But, I mean, the thing is, Shiftie's probably sat there thinking, yeah, fine, lose another backup, go a turn behind us.
Shiftie is completely fine with this. Sam's just trying to maximise the values of these backups, which might get caught in a bit of a trap trying to loop this.
Yeah, I think if I'm not sure if there's any sort of damage 3 that affects that Shiftie needs to be worried about.
He's bricking on. He's drawn backups. I mean, he's got time. Shiftie's not killing him, which is something in his favour.
No, but monks can go awful wide, awful fast. If he pulls a monk, he didn't bring the Yang out. To be honest, with the amount of monks and backups there, you can hard cast them out.
Yeah, hard cast them out, get the Ursula.
Go to combat first, though, Shiftie, for the love of God. Go to combat first. Do the right thing.
Why should he go to combat first?
So you don't hit any experts and lose the Ursula you're looking for.
Mm-hmm. Are you getting called out?
No foil Shantatos, though, Fish. Actually, I do have a full art Shantato in there, thank you very much.
How much should they go for these days?
I don't know, I pulled it the last time I won with this deck. So
a while ago.
Yeah. Well, hey, I've been an integral part of the stream. I've been here week in, week out. So
do you get the Sophie?
Yes. You would probably get the Sophie for discard fodder, or just to play it next turn.
It's going for the Prish.
It's not terrible. You can still warp it.
Do you need ICP to warp? Oh, he's got the Tyro. He's got
That's
Tyro,
yeah. And if not,
Yang can play it.
Yeah. Also, thank you for joining us all the way from Australia. Oh, that's a new one.
Hey, we made it. Hi there.
We made it down under, finally.
How's life? How's the scene? So.
Oh, also, would help if I did this.
There we go. So, welcome from Australia. You're currently seeing monks versus crystals, and a Cymru board wipe might have just decided this game. Sam really needs to think about how he can best generate the maximum amounts of crystals to get this Cyan live as quickly as possible. He's doing alright.
Well, he's got another Samurai in hand, so that's at least going to get him another crystal. So
he's
up to 4. But, I mean, he's going to be on damage 5, potentially 6 if we see an Ursula.
Do another Prish.
Yeah, that's why I don't tend to search it. It's a good card, but to be honest, I think you probably just hard cast one.
Can it freeze a character?
Freeze a forward and a backup.
Okay. He's doing it.
Probably just keep something down. Go in, attack, take him to 5.
Yep.
The thing is, we still know that. Gonna go after the Cymru here.
Spin the Cymru to the bottom, bounce the mat to hand.
Yeah.
That bought Sam a lot of time. A lot of time.
Yeah, still fine. Oh no, he returned something instead, and another Leviathan. I would say never punished.
Oh, that changes things. He's going for the Yuzuki, which is smart.
Yeah, it's unfortunate because, as we can see, Shiftie does have a Mist Dragon in hand.
Mm-hmm.
But
that's some really unfortunate timing there.
So,
out of nowhere, this is a game.
Yeah, the thing is, though, is that we still have Prish on the field, which is a monk, and that monk backup can still be used as a fight spell, at which point Shiftie just plays the 2-drop monk and start removing stuff that way.
Yes, because a fight will get under the Yuzuki clause.
Yeah, exactly. Now, it can only be played in his turn, but it's still the option here available, you know?
I think Sam's a bit sick of drawing backups as well. He needs to start seeing forward sooner or later.
Yeah, those Leviathans probably saved him there.
He's got Lena and Glaciella.
Oof. Oh, and an Amat. We now might be looking at a game.
So, we discard 1. We discard the Glaciella, tap 1, play the Lena. If he has a Furion in the break zone, this could be huge. He has Sol. He does have Sol. Sol plays Cyan. That's a board out of nowhere.
Yeah.
He also has a Yuzuki, which he might want to get on the board. I think he's gonna tap 1 discard, whichever way he's go for. I mean, those Leviathans are miracles.
Yeah, and to be honest, Sam's hand is stacked.
Mm-hmm.
He has got an answer to pretty much anything in this monk deck. My poor monk's gonna take a bit of a kick in here, I think.
And I like that he's played the Cyan first because he can do some shenanigans with the effect should he need to.
Well, that's it. He's already got 4 crystals. He doesn't have to pay through the nose to get up to that 5th crystal.
Well, Glaciella will get him the 5th on his own.
Yeah, so...
But we're seeing something from Shift in response.
A Mist Dragon. Okay, so we're just going to clear out that break zone.
That's actually... I think that's a bit of a blunder because... Shifty doesn't know it, but Sam did have the Lena.
Yeah, But that works in his favour perfectly, which is great.
But now Sam can discard and then just play what he was playing off the Lena anyway.
But you see that Shiftie's probably fine with that because he did pull another Mist Dragon, which means
I did not see that bit.
Which means that that Amaterasu in hand is probably dead now.
He's paying crystals. He's paid 1 for 6, or for 5.
He was on 4. I think he's gotten 2.
He's gotten 2, so he's on 6. So Cyan's sitting happy. And the big difference is Cyan does 9, not 8. The difference between 8 and 9 this set is absolutely massive.
The problem is, though, is that because we've seen already that Cyan can do that +3 ability, that fight spell now in the back line there is probably not a good idea.
That is exactly why Sam's paid that extra crystal.
Yeah.
Because he knows that. That's really smart from him.
That's why, again, you probably should have just played that 2-drop monk, because that 2-drop monk basically says, hey, see that thing over there? Nuke it.
So are we seeing the map back on the play?
She's still not seen a Yang.
2, 4, 6 mats. So do we get the Sophie this time? Do we get the Ursula? Yang can't play anything. So
Yang no can't at this point. I would probably be inclined to take the Sophie out there because it's still discardable CP. It's honestly kind of a precarious position that Shiftie went through. I think going after the Prish was not the right idea early on.
Yeah, I think he wanted the Sophie in circulation already.
Yeah,
because he's on 5 damage. He's not that far away. He's going for thinking about the Ursula. He's gone. Okay,
yeah, makes sense.
Better late than never.
Like, again, even if you don't ever play it, this deck can win without it. I mean, Sophie being limited to 1 is no deal anymore. Hell, to be honest, I could quite easily cut it out of this deck, I feel, these days.
It's an alternate win con.
Yeah,
it's exactly a way to put damage in when you can't put damage through.
Now, is that a Lich in his hand there as well? Because if that's a Lich, that gets rid of the Cyan at least. And he could still bring back the Lich as well. Mm-hmm. Actually, no, because they would all die at the same time. So
yeah.
It'd be touch and go, but...
I mean, he's in no rush. He's still only taking 1 point of damage. The pressure is on Sam.
Yeah, I kind of agree with Paul there. Shiftie needs to stop paying with the...
yeah, he's got a perfectly good crystal monk. Oh, he's
now,
doing...
Did he go to combat there? Because if so, that might be a misplay. Because that monk can only be used during main phase.
Well, I'm assuming he did do it in the main phase and he read the card beforehand.
I would like to think so. But you cannot use that other monk there. Because...
Sam's doing a bold wipe. Yep, get him out of here. See you later.
Well, again, it's only going to deal 9, so something survives because he gave it 3k.
Unless he's done it on the stack.
Yeah, possibly.
So, does Shiftie use the Mist Dragon now to protect her forward? Carbuncle!
Oh, I love this card so much.
Carbuncle!
Carbuncle is great. Carbuncle is life.
Draw a card.
Yeah, and also give something 2k.
Everything 2k.
Yep.
Which puts them out of the Cyan range, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, because it would be Matt going to 10 and Prish now sitting on 11, probably going up to 14 with Brave.
Mm-hmm. So Sam did have another crystal left and it's gone, so I'm assuming he's used that either for a Cyan buff or a ping, which could potentially kill. I need to see how this resolves.
Okay.
No, he's swinging.
Yeah, he's got Brave because of the monk effect.
Yep.
So we're going to take the trade. What are you doing, Shiftie? Hold the Mist Dragon. I don't think you need to worry about this Prish dying here. Okay, so no, we're going to protect the Prish.
No, I'm not
convinced by that play either, to be honest. Because Shiftie needs to really see an Ursula and a Yang pretty quickly. Maybe not so much the Yang.
Another Cyan. Furion. Is that Furion? Did I just see a Furion? It's Furion. Furion's good. Furion's really good here.
Honestly, with my games going against Jenny in the past with monks, that Furion messes monks right up. It's very hard to deal with. And another Cyan.
Yep, he drew Cyan Furion. That was a really good draw. So how many crystals are you grabbing, Sam?
I mean, you just pay 5 and threaten board wipe again, right? Shiftie has had to really put some resources into saving what forwards he has. So I would go with the full 5 here.
He could in tap 3.
The thing is, though, is I suppose you're then staring down guys that can kill that Cyan and threatening lethal at the same time, so 5 might not be the right choice.
Oh, no.
4.
So he's discarded Fury and Yuzuki for the crystals, and he's played Lena, and then he just pays the crystals to play Fury and Yuzuki.
Well, that's one way of doing it.
Exactly. And Shiftie can't miss Dragon anymore because he knows they're gone, and you got the Yuzuki.
And that's why you don't worry about protecting the Estola. So, I was saying this to Shiftie before the game as well, is that the pressure is only there for a little bit of a flex. Like, it's not a win more card, but it's just another monk.
Fury and swings, Fury and draws.
And now Shiftie is probably on the back foot here.
Oh yeah, no, this has changed. This is completely changed.
Watch this be a Shantaro. Oh, it's a monk, okay.
Because Furion can now pretty much kill anything that Shiftie throws at it.
Yeah. He's got...
Draws Cymru again.
But
is that an Ingus? I think it is.
Yeah, I believe so.
So what he does here is he taps 2, discards the Sophie for the Ingus, search Ursula plays Sophie.
The problem is I don't think that's going to help.
It sets up a board state where he's threatening lethal the turn after next.
Yeah.
Sam can't Cyan board wipe. This board is safe. Sophie will punch through his wall.
The thing is that if we can do that, we can use that fight spell now to get rid of the Yuzuki. That's, I think, the way around this. So we're going in.
Going in. Look, don't. Fury can kill this if he discards.
Yeah, and this is an issue if that happens.
He's sacking the Lena? Okay. That's a little sussy. What's going on here?
Yeah.
I was thinking about it. So let's pull up Yuzuki just to remind us exactly what it is. In this case, it only relates to fire forwards and water forwards. So everything, because I had to think about that sentence twice. But Yuzuki, fire forward who controls damage by opponent's abilities becomes 0. Really good versus Ursula.
There we go. So now he's going in with the fight spell, trying to deal with that Yuzuki.
And if a water forward just takes damage, reduce it by 2k. That could matter. This is a fight monk, isn't it?
Yes.
Which means it's not ability damage; it's just forwards duking it out.
Yeah. It does kill it.
I'm not sure what he's using it on though.
I'm sure he tagged it to Yuzuki. You might want to go. Go check on that one because I'm pretty sure he tagged it to the Yuzuki there. It is a fight. Let's get. Apparently, Shiftie is not saying it's a monk. It's not that it's a monk. Sorry, that it's not a fight. Each damage equal to its power to the other. So it's still the forward dealing the damage, not an ability. A little bit of discussion still going on. I think a ruling is being checked here, but it's still technically the forward dealing the damage, not an ability. So, yeah, Kitty showing Sam his phone just off to the side there. Yeah, forward stealing the damage, so they both die, but we do get the kill on the Yuzuki. Yeah, don't worry.
I pulled up Raubal, and it's worded similar to Raubal.
It's because the monk actually says the forwards deal damage equal to their power. It's the forward dealing it, not the ability.
So if I pull up Raubal on my phone, it says choose one forward you control, one for your opponent controls. The first one deals the second damage equal to its power, whereas this one says each forward deals damage equal to its power. It's the same English language. That's my understanding.
It's just the fact that it specifies the forwards are dealing the damage, not the abilities.
EX Titan is the other one I could think of.
Yeah, Yojimbo as well. I think it's similar.
Yes.
And obviously 2-drop out Katantra. So we're gonna warp the Prish by the looks of things. Probably blow up the. Gonna try and do 8k to the Firion, and it is gonna do it. You still. I don't think he attacked with the mat, so.
If anyone could just get a confirmation for our peace of mind, because we think we're right.
No, I'm pretty sure it's right. Yeah, I'm pretty much confident on this. So,
state your reputation on it.
I'd die on that hill, because it always seems to go against me when I say otherwise.
Well, no, I think you are right, because in my head, fighting and ability damage are two different things.
Agreed. Yeah. For example, I would go with like.
Because it's Earth's unique. It's one of Earth's unique things.
Yeah, like say we would do Glaciella here, doing 2k for each card on field. That's ability damage.
Yes. But that's Glaciella's ability doing damage, not Glaciella itself doing the damage.
Yeah. So that's how you differentiate it, because that was how I always got around the 4-drop Garland.
Yes. Legend Garlands.
Yes. So again, I would die on that hill for that being correct. Okay,
no,
so
Paul's saying we're right. We're pretty.
Finally seen
There's the Lich.
A Shantato as well. An Ursula in hand there as well.
And he has the Sophie. It's a bit late though.
To be honest, I would hold it. I would probably play the Lich here, go after the Glaciella.
I think he's thinking that. That Shimryu's being a bit of a clog now, which is a bit annoying.
The thing is though, actually I would probably play that Shinryu and perhaps go after a Yang, because then you can at least play the Ursula for free.
Yes. Ditch whatever the last card is in hand. Matt.
That's a mat. Yeah, that's fine, because you've got all the pieces in the break zone. So I don't think I would have gone after the Lich. You played the Lich yet though, because this deck still runs a lot of like recursion and things like Kusith, so we could get the Shinryu back to hand.
The one thing to note is he is missing the 7 characters for the recursion of the Lich, which does hurt a bit.
Yeah, but that's fine. At least at the end of Sam's turn, whatever forward Shiftie targets here is going to break, and it's probably the Glaciella, right?
One would imagine so, yes. So does Sam use this as an opportunity to kill the Lich while he knows he can't recur it? Yep, he's doing it.
So it doesn't matter though if you've lost abilities, right? It's because that forward gains that ability.
Yeah. Glaciella will die regardless. Yeah. It's just he knows this is the best window to kill the Lich.
Also, that was in Shiftie's turn though, right? It's at the end of Sam's turn. Might want to go tell him.
At the end of Sam's turn?
Yeah, it's the forward gains it. So.
Sam, you have Glaciella for one more turn. You have Glaciella for one more turn.
Yeah, it gains it. There we go. Back on track. So, I think Shiftie now realises he's been probably playing that card wrong all night.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Read your card, Shiftie. Oh.
Tyverse, here we go. Let's go.
Now, Kitty has been waiting to see this all night.
Oh, this is my favourite card, the new set. Furion. Yep, throw it down. Draw a card.
Yeah, I think Shiftie not going after the Yang or Ursula sooner is really hurting him here. And there goes a Yang.
And a Toto.
And the Toto, the second Toto.
And an Ursula. Oh no.
I told Shiftie is throwing this, or has thrown this game away. I think we are seeing the end of Shiftie here. The only remaining...
Pressure's in now.
Yeah, so we can dull freeze... Tyverse I would probably go for. The Furion's pointless.
I think it's the Cyan.
I don't think it really
Like,
matters.
Tyvus is still going to play things regardless. Fury can just discard and activate, so it's definitely not the Fury.
Yeah. The problem we got is that Shiftie has lost the Neo X death. Oh, it looks like we're just going to at the trigger. It's not dead though, Shiftie. Oh, remove different game, stop me on an entry, that's fine.
Yep.
Shiftie now is sat. Has he actually drawn for turn?
Oh, Cymru. That's good, because it's a cost 2. Yeah.
I don't think he drew
No,
for turn.
he drew the Ingus. He did draw the Ingus.
No, he had Ingus in hand. Pretty sure he said he had Ingus in hand, didn't he?
Hang on. Oh, wait. Oh, I was wondering where he got the third Cymru from. I was like, oh, no, wait. The one got spun back off the Leviathan.
Yeah.
That's where he's got it from.
So, Shiftie potentially saving the day with the Cymru.
This is tense. There's a Ward and a Yuzuki. Wards can only be played with fire characters, so he can play it, but he has to discard for it. He can't just tap 3. I think this is a Yuzuki pass.
Do you know what? The person from Australia makes an interesting point. If you blank Glaciella with Cuckoo, would it lose that ability?
Yeah, it would. Yeah, it would.
That's a good call.
Good
I
spot.
like
Very
that.
good spot.
Sneaky. Now, Shiftie sat, nothing in hand. He's lost. He's got, I think, 2 Yang in deck, 2 Ursula in deck.
How has a monk deck not played a single Yang or Ursulas?
Because Shiftie played it wrong. he searched for the push, which he shouldn't have. That's just something you top deck and have it be fun.
Alright, so he's playing the Wards, do 7k.
And you like this card, right?
I love this Wards. I think this card's really good. EX, 7k on entry, very good. On an 8k body, that can be played for free and searched off a Tyvus? Yes, please. He drew the Ursula.
But
Oh, he's got an Ingus in hand. Ingus
so it's going to cost 3 though. So it's too much.
Too late. Yeah, it's got to be the Ursula.
I think, to be honest, the only thing you can do is...
I mean, Ursula, Sophie becomes 6, but that doesn't really accomplish anything.
No. Oh,
no,
it's not, isn't it?
It's Ignis.
You play the Ignis. You just get back the Ursula.
Yeah, you play the Ignis.
Can the Yuzuki be broken?
Yeah, Yuzuki can be broken.
Well, then
straight break.
Yeah,
it.
we target that, get back the Ursula for next turn, attack with the Cymru now.
Yep. As a heads up, we are 30 seconds away from time, so this is getting real tense.
Yeah.
He's gone for the
I don't.
What's he play? He's gone for the Sophie.
That's wrong.
Because I tell you what, Ignis could kill the Yuzuki. The Ursula definitely cannot. Because Ursula, actually, what's the wording on Ursula again?
So she deals her power as damage.
Yeah, but
it's an ability
that is an ability
Yeah.
damage. Am I going to have to go over again and say actually shift this one is ability damage?
I think you might have to with this because
I'm already on the edge of my seat.
So he can make Ursula massive, but I don't know what that accomplishes.
That is time. This is turn 0. So Sam will be turn 0, Shiftie turn 1, Sam turn 2, Shiftie turn 3. Should the game go this long?
I shouldn't have put someone playing my deck on stream. It's killing me. It's legitimately killing me. Shiftie should have played the Ignis, dropped the Tyro probably.
Is it taking control?
Why didn't he leave the Tyro active as well?
I don't
Why?
know.
Oh, Shiftie, please stop.
What's happening here?
No, they're trying to check the wording.
Do you want me to
Go tell him, for God's sake. Oh, God. Can maybe someone tell Shiftie to do better? Because this is painful for me to watch. There's a small crowd gathering around this game as well, because everything else is finished.
So, right before I
Yeah.
said anything, Shiftie says he can't ask for a ruling until he attempts it, which is correct, so I can't say anything.
Fair. Okay.
So I'm just going to stand over there and watch and wait.
Okay. So I will solo this. I got this. Oh God, this is this is bad. This is real bad. If I'm in Shiftie's position now, well, I wouldn't be to begin with, but that's not the point. The only thing you can do is accept the attack and make Ursula bigger. But Cyan's not going to be enough. Yeah, agreed, Paul.
Cyan, how many crystals we getting off Cyan?
You can only get 3 at max, but that will be enough to kill Ursula.
Yeah, because he can 9k it. He can sack the 2 monk backups to buff it out of that zone, but then that's his monk fodder gone.
Yeah, and it will die probably as well. It's the not playing the Ignis was a mistake, because he could have got... Man, if he played the Ignis, he gets the Ursula back, plays the Ursula next turn, sacrifices a monk, gets something else back. He would have been sat so pretty. So he's sacrificed it to make Ursula bigger.
Okay, thanks for using the dice for clarification, Shift. We appreciate that.
So the problem is
swings.
The problem is that it's still, if he blocks with it, it still dies.
Yes.
Although Sam does only have 1 crystal left.
Sam's passing. So this is turn 1.
Yeah, and he's got the Yang.
Kusith.
He can't do anything with it though. He can't. Kusith gets what? Oh no, he can't. I was thinking Kusith get back the Shinryu, but that's not going to matter.
No, it's not FCP.
Does he have a Prishin break?
He does have a Prishin break.
I think that's the option.
No, but he can't, because Prish won't shoot, because he's Zuki.
No, but he just dulls and freezes and attack over. Oh, well, they wouldn't make a difference. Yeah, no, that's the only way.
That's it. It's Prish.
Prish, dull freeze,
right.
attack with twice, and then Prish. You've got 3 against 1 next turn. That's the only way. No,
his Prishes are removed. They're removed. Oh no.
So
is that all she wrote?
No. Kusith, discarding the Yang, get back the 3-drop monk that gets you a monk.
The fighter monk?
Yeah, unless he's got a Montleonis in break.
Alright, brave swing.
I mean, he's got a block.
He does. Sam was turn 0, so this is turn 1.
Yeah.
So Sam will have turn 2, and Shifty will have turn 3.
I think he should have waited before going to combat. So he's going to give 4k Brave. This is the problem. You're now attacking into it. And the...
But Sam just sacks the crystal and makes Cyan bigger?
Yeah, or...
But then Shifty sacks another monk to make Ursula bigger again?
But then he can't... Well, at least...
He's finally recognised
finally, jeez.
Took him long enough.
So what? Okay, so yeah, he's killed off the Shinryu. Why? Surely that would have been... No.
He's blocking. He's just taking it.
Why didn't the Shinryu survive? Why didn't Shifty actually Tyro? That's a weird one.
I think this might be a draw.
No, Shifty... Because we haven't seen a Montleonis yet.
All Sam has to do is kill Ursula, and he can't lose. At the very least, he can't lose, because there's no haste in your deck, is there?
No, not anymore.
A miracle Sophie notwithstanding.
Honestly, Shifty should have just gotten a monk
Furion.
back.
Pull up the Furion. It's the new Furion from Dissidia. What does this do?
This will do 7k. It won't be enough to kill, but the U60 will.
Let's see what this new Furion does. Enters the field. If you control 2 or more DFF forwards, he does not.
Oh, okay. So we got a Lena though, but he's got no crystals.
No, he's out of crystals.
But 2 forwards. I think you might be right. It'll be a draw because Shifty can't get through 2 forwards.
Is Yuzuki's not? Is Yuzuki DFF?
I don't think so.
If Yuzuki's DFF, I'm gonna flip.
No, Shifty's just gonna have to take the block here.
It's not DFF. Okay, so yeah, Shifty takes the block.
So the issue is that Shifty should have used this Kusith to get back any monk and play any monk, just so he had the additional monk on field. Man.
So he's just crashing the Yuzuki in to force. Yes. So he's crashing the Yuzuki to force the monk use, and then Furion in theory can tank the Ursula. This is risky.
No, because
this is risky.
Why buff the Ursula?
You've got a Tyro and the monk.
Buff
there,
the Ursula.
Shifty, please.
Okay, Rakusa thing.
Yeah,
So-
use a Kusith, then buff the Ursula.
So the Ursula's taken 2, right?
Can he get another Ursula back? Does he have seen one already? He hasn't now. Don't get the Sophie, you can't play it. No, wait, did he keep the Yang?
Yes. He needs a monk. Just pick a monk. Just
Pick a monk, any monk.
Literally any monk. Pick a monk, Shifty. It doesn't matter. It just needs to say the words monk on it somewhere. Pick up. Oh, you dick. Oh God. You turns too late for that.
Yeah.
Dick.
And there's a crystal for the Furion. So that was Sam's last turn. There's a Roble.
Which doesn't matter now.
This is it, last turn. We have a 6-6 draw. To be fair, it was a belter of a game.
Shifty threw it away though.
Yes.
He absolutely threw
yes,
it.
he did. The Leviathans helped. I think the Leviathans threw Shifty off enough that he wasn't sure how to approach it.
Yeah.
Is there a way he can Sophie here?
No. He'll never get it to 10k with two forwards.
Because he gets back the Ursula, Ursula plays Sophie.
Yeah. It's only going to be on 8k though.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have enough CP for it.
Yep.
That's game.
That's the game. There you go, guys.
Yeah.
There you go.
Disappointing draw to the end.
I mean, that was a fun game. That was a really fun game to watch.
Killed me inside. Made me want
Do you want to tell Shifty that?
to. Yeah. Oh, I'll tell him a lot.
Do you want to tell him right now?
Not on stream.
No.
There'd be too many swears for that.
Yeah.
To be honest though, guys, I think we're gonna wrap it up here. Do we know who won in the end?
I will quickly find out for you now.
In Connor and Liam were. There we go. Connor walks over. Connor won. Well done to Connor for this week's victory. Playing what was it you were playing?
Mono Earth Monsters.
Mono
again.
Earth Monsters. Mono Earth Curry Spice. We're going with. So yeah, that will be it for this week. Thank you for joining us for the first week of Opus 21.
And may many more be here to come. Don't forget, Winter Cup is in how many weeks' time? 4 weeks.
Thereabout, I think. Again, stay tuned for the big announcement that's coming out on Friday. And again, check out our socials, CymruCactuars.com. Join us on Discord, YouTube, and everywhere else.
And if you're thinking of picking up Opus 21 cards in prep for the Winter Cup, please use our affiliate link. It helps us out so much, and we appreciate all the support that you guys show us as we continue to grow and provide you with the good content that we can.
Yeah, and again, join us at Winter Cup. We'll be here for drinks, food, and all the best fun. And yeah, I appreciate you guys joining us.
Thank you very much. Thanks for joining
Dale
us.
and the gentleman, Abby Sire, all the way from Australia.
Appreciate it. Thank you very
We love you.
much.
We
We'll see
will.
you next week. Have a good night.
Bye, guys.